Finally, there are four. It is March the 30th, Monday, 2026. Happy Holy Week, everybody, and holy smokes, what a finish last night in the District of Columbia. Last night's feature presentation was Pure Adrenaline 2015, starring Gregory Brisk, and it was pure adrenaline last night in Washington, D.C. for the Connecticut Huskies, who were down 19 points at one point in the game, down 15 at halftime. Duke had the game by the nuts late in the game. All they had to do was hold on to the ball, get fouled. Instead, dribbles it off his testicles. It's picked up. No time on the clock. The 40-foot shot by the 19-year-old sinks Duke. It is a one-point victory, one of the most dramatic wins in NCAA men's basketball tournament history. Absolutely incredible. Hearts were ripped out of rectums at Duke. But the UNC fans, they've had a hard week. They've had a really difficult week, getting bounced in the first round, getting their coach fired. But boy, they were partying hard last night in North Carolina as Duke went down, and a lot of the other ACC teams were happy about that one, and a lot of people around the country. A lot of Duke haters out there. What a finish. And overshadowed was Michigan annihilating Tennessee Volunteers, who were way in over their heads, boys. Clearly in over their heads. You're on the Frank Addington channel, and you are now at Bearscott Stadium. And if you look at the woods here on the legendary Bearscott Stadium Trail, where we've had many afternoon trivia announcements here. Very sacred ground here on Holy Week. You can see kind of, still kind of wintry here. Still kind of wintry, but I'm going to give you a look here at the trees. They're starting to color in a little bit. Little Bob Ross from heaven doing a little touch up. Getting spring going here, guys. Happy birthday. No, we have another death to announce. This has been a tough week. A tough past few days for the Minnesota Vikings family. We had Jeff Seaman, the longtime 1970s Purple People Eater linebacker, huge part of those teams, died a couple days ago. And then yesterday, the great safety Joey Browner out of USC, incredible career with the Vikings, 1983 to 1991, mostly there in the the Jerry Burns era. Joey Browner, a six-time Pro Bowler. Like Jeff Seaman, he was one of the 50 greatest Minnesota Vikings. He was on the 1980s all-decade team for the NFL. This guy was a hell of a safety. He had, to reference Chalk here, what they used to say, I remember they used to say he had like cobra instincts. And he was an incredible safety. He played his final year with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 1992. Joey Browner, passing away at the age of 65. Rest in peace. Came from a great family of a lot of great players, like NFL players, and I think his son even played, and a brother. So Joey Browner has left us. Birthdays today. John Aston of the Adams family, father of Sean Aston, is 96 today. He's in one of our July must-watches, 100 Yards Over the Rim. Great Twilight Zone episode with Cliff Robertson. Happy birthday to John Aston. And then turning 89 today, another great longtime actor. He's in a lot of movies. Academy Award winning, I believe, Warren Beatty turns 89 today. Wow. Born today. in 1937 and born right here in Richmond, Virginia. Happy birthday, Warren Beatty. Any other birthdays today? The great NBAer, Jerry Lucas, 86 today. He was on the 1973 Knicks championship team. Great player. And who else? The Zen Man of the Blues is 81 today. Happy birthday, Eric Clapton. What do you think about that one, Ace? Clapton. Grady Little is 76 today. Anyone remember Grady Little? He was most famous for being the manager of the Red Sox who pulled left Pedro Martinez on the mound in that 2003 ALCS. He was fired after that, replaced by Terry Francona. Happy birthday, Grady Little, who managed 1 year here, the Richmond Braves, back in 1995. Happy birthday, Grady. MC Hammer, 64 today. So we had Brian Jordan yesterday, the Falcons. We got MC Hammer, 64 today. Anybody else? Celine Dion is 58, singer. Richard Sherman of the Legion of Boom, Seattle Seahawks defense, great cornerback, is 38. And then current Braves pitcher Chris Sale, happy 37th. Current water temperature at the beach area hanging in there at 52.3. It's just kind of settling in around that mark. And then the record high, 58.3 in 2012, record low, 46.2 in 2015. So 58.3 record high, 46.2 record low. Very tight range this time of year. Very common for right here, March the 30th. So we have a jacket here. I wonder if belongs to this guy who's walking. Maybe, I don't think it does. There's a guy walking here today. I'll check it out. If it's still there, I'll snag it at the end. And wow, a little cap here, boys. Look at this. The hell, Birdie's Visions. Might have to snag that. It's got a little spider web on there. Think about that. Yeah, this is Bearscott Stadium. Very windy today, but 67 degrees out. Kind of sunny, cloudy a little bit. And so you can see the trees kind of filling out there, but yeah, definitely a big difference from last week. Definitely a big difference. Really starting to get some color in there. Starting to get a spring look in there, but definitely a ways to go. All right, guys. This is Bearscott Stadium. Wow, Final Four. We are going to have UConn in Illinois, Arizona and Michigan, the two 1 seeds. All right, boys. See you later for another announcement. Well, we hope, as we look at. I got to show you last week we noticed the field here getting a little bit of green coming in, and this week it's even more prominent. Look at that green coming in. It's almost like 50-50 now. Look at that. It's like the green is starting to really come in. I think this time next week it'll be even brighter. All right, boys. Green shirt day.